to the pursuit of truth. Hopefully I will manage to get some of these uploaded before I come back to the UK. Problem is, it's difficult to find Wi-Fi. Data roaming and data's too expensive. You take it for granted in the UK when you have Wi-Fi and you can just upload 4K UHD 5-minute video just like a drop of a hat. As here you have to go to stores and they cap the Wi-Fi that they give you to like 500 megabytes. So it's not easy. Yeah, so the thing I was thinking about was power. And I'm sure I've mentioned this previously and I'm sure other people have as well. It was just making me think about how are we the only species that give up our power to other individuals? You know, like animals, they don't, you know, a lion doesn't give up his power to someone else and say, you go do that. You know, he'll just go and do it himself. He won't think about this idea of sharing the power. But we do it all the time. Yeah, we give up power to individuals, to companies, to state government. All these things we do all the time. We don't even realise we're doing it half the time. And also our own self-power that we give up, you know? You know, when we won't do something because we're thinking about how other people will feel. Or we won't tell the truth, for instance. You know, like the most lied about question in life must be, how are you? Because even when you're miserable, you're upset, you're in pain, no matter what, someone will say, how are you? And you'll answer back, well, especially like UK, you'll answer back, yeah, I'm fine. And most of us are not fine, are we? We're suffering on a, you know, in the sense that, you know, there's obviously scales of suffering, and that we're having to work for someone else, our blood, sweat and tears and toil, and we're having to give up a percentage of our life throughout time. We're having to do things that we don't really want to do. It's also like when you have a manager, isn't it, and they say something and you just appease them by, you know, telling them, yeah, that's fine or whatever, that's good, and really you hate the idea of it. There's another example of us giving up our power. But I guess it's a difficult thing not to do, because I guess there's a line between power and like maybe abruptness or rudeness, you know? Like all of us are individuals. And I was thinking about this, like if you go through your life and you think about all the conversations, all the things you did, and you just erase the other people that were there, you realise you were all alone all the time. You know, it's like that thing where people say you're born alone and you die alone. But we just incorporate people into our lives. But often, a lot of the time, or some people anyway, they give up their lives to make other people happy or appease them, or, you know, like we all go to work. Most of us don't really want to go to work and don't want to do all this stuff, but we do it. I mean, I suppose not, maybe there's no choice in the matter, but it's just another relinquish of our actual power that we were all born with equally. You know, that we can, I suppose it has dangers, because I was just thinking about, like, you can speak or say or do anything, but then again, I suppose if you went by that meant you could rape and murder and you know, abuse and racially slur people. So I guess there is we have a moral guidance that goes with it. So maybe we can't be completely power free, because then we'd be doing all sorts of things like animals do. They don't think about I suppose we have the capacity to think about consequences and things like that. So yeah, maybe power has to be not guided, but I suppose then the thing is, like, different people have different ideas of those moral things. But it was just making me think about how we do give up a lot of our self-power to other individuals and companies and states and governments and things. Well, it's depressed me a little bit now. So yeah, we're never truly free, are we? I'm sure there's some point that I'm trying to make out of this that someone will get out of what, the waffling that I've just said. Anyway, that's enough for me now. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.